Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat Beta Hanging Style 2 Bike Rack for 1.25" hitches. Part number B202-114. The Kuat Beta Hanging Style 2 Bike Rack is a great choice for your Class 1 or Class 2 trailer hitch receiver. If you'd like to upgrade your Shank and make it work with your 2" by 2" receivers, you could pick up the Kuat Bike Rack Shank adapter, sold separately with part number D101. It secures our bikes in 3 locations. We've got 2 straps for our top tube and then 1 for our seat post tube. This one's going to be our anti-sway strap. It's going to help prevent sway in our bike when we're on the road. The straps are very easy to use. Put them down through the buckle, pull it nice and tight, and you're all set. I've gone ahead and removed a bike so we can take a closer look. The straps themselves rotate to work with different bike styles. The cradles are made out of a rubberized material so they won't harm or scratch our bike. They also feature grooves to help accommodate our lines and cables. They'll also accept bike frames up to 3 inches in diameter. The anti-sway cradles are also adjustable for different shapes of bikes. The dual arms are 8 inches center on center apart, which is actually a shorter distance than most hanging style bike racks. This is going to help eliminate the need for a bike adapter bar. It's going to work with most women's, children's, and bikes with alternative frame styles. When not in use, the dual arms fold down for compact storage. Simply pull out the pin, rotate it down, put it back in to lock it in place. Now this would be ideal for parallel parking or pulling in your garage overnight. If you need to get into your rear hatch, no problem. Another great feature is the bike rack tilts away. Simply pull the pin and clip out from down here, bring the pin down, put it through here, that when we tilt it out, it rests on the pin, and then as you can see, got plenty of room to remove any cargo, gear, groceries, anything we might have with us on our trip. The whole thing is made out of an extremely lightweight aluminum construction with a gunmetal gray powder coated finish, so it's going to resist rust and corrosion. It has an 80-pound weight capacity. We'll go ahead and give you some measurements just to help you determine if it's going to be a right fit for you. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the closest portion of our center mast measures about 10.5 inches. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outside of our cradle arms measures about 30 inches. Our customers are comparing this to the Swagman Trailhead Hanging Style 2 Bike Rack for 1.25" and 2" receivers. They both have narrow dual arms, which means they're going to work with many styles of bikes, like your women's, children's, and bikes with alternative frame styles. They both tilt away so you can access your rear hatch. The Kuat uses ratchet strap style straps, whereas the Trailhead uses rubberized stretchable straps. Both of them secure our bike the same way. Now that we got into the features, I'll go ahead and show you how to get it installed. Now right away, one of the key things you might notice here is its folded compact design. When it's not in use, this is the way you can store it in your rear hatch or in your garage. When you're ready to use it, you can pick it up, it's lightweight, you can pull the pin on bottom, rotate the shank around, lining up the pinholes on top, we'll put that through, clip it onto the other side, and then we can feed it into our receiver tube. We can line up our pinholes, and then we'll take our included pin and clip, push that through, and put the clip in place. Then we can make our way back here to this knob. By tightening this up, it's going to help reduce all that rattle and play within our receiver and our bike rack to make for a nice solid ride for our 2 bikes. Now in preparation for loading up our bikes, we'll need to raise up the dual arms. So we can take out the pin and clip here, raise it up, realigning the holes, put that back in, and now we can undo our straps. Just press in on the black tab button and take those out. Now we can load up our bikes. Now it's recommended you load up the heaviest bike first. So we'll just come back, work our way to the back, and set it in place on the cradles. Now when positioning our bike, we need to make sure that our seat post tube is nice and snug up against this cradle here. This is going to be our anti-sway cradle. So we can rotate the strap around and tighten it up like so. And then we can just continue by doing the other two on top. With both bikes loaded up, we can now adjust our tension knobs. We've got one here at the top and one here at the bottom. So we can go ahead and tighten those up, and what these are going to do are help prevent any excess rattle or wobble that we might have up here in the dual arms and the center mast. With everything tightened up and both bikes loaded, we can now take it out on our test course and see how it performs. This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or uneven pavement. And last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway. And that's going to complete our look at the Kuat Beta Hanging Style 2 Bike Rack for 1¼ trailer hitches, part number B202-114.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.